got to say hi to our special guest in the Y108 studios.
Will be today.
Oh, this is great. We've got Ben Jones, actor Ben Jones, who you all know and love as Cooter from the Dukes of Hazzard.
One burger one might be crazy, but I ain't done crazy. Scooter coming at you. Hey, ZK Monty, y'all got your ears on?
He's right here.
Man, I'm lost up here to see. It snowed. It never snowed in Hazard County.
No, it never did. I got to tell you, for a place with dirt roads, that place had more road work going on in Hazard County.
Boss hog work project.
Big old pork barrel stuff.
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember.
He was the pork barrel.
Yeah.
There wasn't one bridge, I think, in that home county that worked.
Well, we
washed
destroyed them.
Yeah. And you really didn't need bridges. You could just jump over the creeks.
We could, but Roscoe got about halfway across. And you know how many cars that guy wrecked in this?
I know. And if anyone would ever pay you for your work, you'd have been the richest guy.
Well, Boss Hog did, and I was the richest guy. See, that's the big secret of the show, that because Cooter was the only guy that worked in the whole county, and since he, had the garage and the tow truck, the wrecker, and in the only county where all they did was wreck cars. That's all people did. And he, so he sort of had the monopoly on the deal there. See, now I'll tell you who owes me money.
Who's that?
And Bo and Luke Duke owe me about $712,000.
They never paid you.
Never paid.
Their car.
And they're doing good too. They're both on Broadway right now.
I know. They try to have like Uncle Jesse bring you some crawdad bisque or something.
Yeah, that was it. They invited me over to the house to look at Daisy, which is okay. Better than a stick in the eye.
Oh, yeah.
Daisy, I'm telling you, you make a bulldog break his chain.
Now, Ben, we're talking with Ben Jones. He's Cooter for the Dukes of Hazzard. You can see him all this weekend at the World of Wheels Custom Car Show down at the Convention Center. Ben, when Cooter started on the show, your character was nuts. I mean, he was crazy.
Well, I was raised by wolves, and it was, kind of making a hard adjustment there.
Yeah.
It's a little. Yeah.
Because you started off, I think the first time we saw your character, you drove a motorcycle through the door of the boar's nest.
Yeah. I got straightened up, though. Like I say, every week Boss Hog lost money, and every week Cooter made money. So the first time you saw Cooter, he was living out in a junkyard, sleeping in cars, and just, it was totally insane. But over the years, and I'm proud of this in a way, because the Cooter's character grew and changed and was real, and you saw him go through stuff.
Some heartbreak.
Yeah, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But in the end, he was doing all right. And when we did our reunion show, we showed Cooter coming back as the congressman from Hazard County.
Right.
And that was
our
imitating life.
Yeah.
Because I had served, after the Dukes of Hazzard was over, I served a couple of terms in the United States Congress. So, Cooter did all right, and he's still doing all right. And the show is, now this is hard to believe, but I believe it's true. The Dukes of Hazzard is being seen more now than ever.
Oh, I believe it.
Hang on a second, I'm going to turn my ears up.
Yeah, turn up your headphones there.
Tweak that around a little bit. You got yours up?
Yeah,
okay, there you go.
Hey!
Yeah.
How many countries do you think we can watch the Dukes of Hazzard?
Well, in over 50 countries. But here's the deal. When y'all were kids, you could watch it once a week on Friday night at 8 o'clock.
And that was an event.
Yeah, everybody got together, and it was
the whole family around the TV.
And all week long, you played the Dukes of Hazzard and waited till next Friday night because of the previews or whatever.
Right.
But now, the kids think it's a new show, and it's huge because of cable. You can watch it every day, and DVDs, which means you can watch it all day long, every day.
Right.
And these kids, I run into 5- and 6-year-old kids who know the show better than I do because they've watched it more than I have.
Yeah. Did you give them the crazy Cooter?
Oh, yeah. And no, they're just huge fans. And it's shown, as I say, shown all over the world. I speak 7 languages fluently. And I didn't know I could do that until I
saw yourself on TV.
Yeah.
Now, Sorrel Book, who played Boss Hog, he could. He spoke a ton of different languages.
Yeah, he was amazing. He spoke 7 languages fluently.
It was like Russian and Chinese and stuff. All kinds
Japanese, tough languages. Sorrel, people did. He was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. What you call a polymath. He just knew everything about everything. Mm-hmm. And he had not only played Shakespeare, he had memorized all of Shakespeare. He was that smart.
Did he have fun being boss hog? With
More
the
fun
kids
than
and all that?
anything he ever did. He was about to retire when that show came along, and he had a great career. He'd been an opera singer, Broadway star, then television. He'd done hundreds of things.
Yeah.
And but he enjoyed that, I think, more than anything he had ever done in his life, because we were having fun. It was just like kids playing in the backyard, playing cowboys and Indians or something. That's what we were doing, and we loved it.
Yeah.
Well, how do you go from that, Shakespearean actor, probably doing well, working a lot, to his agent calling and say, "Listen, this is all I got an idea for you. Is you got to wear a white suit and a cowboy hat. And you run the boar's nest." And how do you go from that to that?
Eat raw
Well, it's
liver.
easy. You're an actor, You go from, to be or not to be.
Yeah.
And then they say, here's some more money to say this. Roscoe, get in here! It's really,
Here's some more money for it. I think we understand that.
That was great. More with Ben
Pros,
Jones.
man.
More with Ben Cooter Jones in just a second. He's at the 47th Annual Advanced Auto Parts